And we are back in a slightly different place than when we last left off. I forgot to record for the first 30 seconds of this episode. You didn't miss much. I just came down this elevator and you said what the plan for this time was. Basically, we're gonna head down to Omega. Where are we going, Joker? He's like zooming through space right now and we're not doing anything. Yeah, he's just driving around. He's just doing donuts around the place we are. We're gonna head down to Omega, check the place out one last time. And then we'll, probably do some other quest. Let's go do that now. Yeah, we'll dock here. Hold on, I need to get my notepad out just in case. Got it. I'm glad I remember where I put it. Alright. You gotta love a cutscene to hide the loading screen. Well, no, never mind. Here's the loading screen. Okay. Garrus. Ooh. Oh, right. Probably could do that. We'll add you. I'm not gonna add this time to the list unless. Oh, sure, you two can come along. What was I? Right, I'm not gonna add this to the total count because I doubt anything big is gonna happen. If something big does happen, I'll retroactively add 2 more marks to them. 1 more mark to both of them. But, you know, okay. 2 points. We could. Whoops. Well, I guess I unlocked Cryoblast. Didn't mean to do that. It's fine. I was probably gonna buy that anyway. Your Omni tool fires a mass of super cooled subatomic particles capable of stop freezing impacted targets. It upgrades it by making it last 1 second longer. That also unlocked AI hacking. Ooh. All right. See, the problem with this AI hacking, temporarily hacks a synthetic enemy to attack its former allies, is it is entirely dependent on if we're fighting synthetic enemies. You got 4 levels, wow, all right. And we can't give you Neural Shock because you're not loyal. Yet. We can get one of these, we can get Incinerate, Cryoblast, or we can just make you better. I mean, that's a sizable boost to everything. Yeah. I love unlocking passives before anything. Although technically these are passives when I'm not like the one actively using them. They'll be passively used. You have 12. Right, we haven't actually used you yet at all. Concussive Shot you have currently, and Turian Rebel. Garrus's expertise in the rigors of combat increases his health, as well as his damage with weapons and powers of all kinds. Oh yeah, we'll get a couple of ranks to that. I mean, how is he not loyal already? He's my boy. So now he has plus 10 health, plus 12 damage, and plus 12 powers. Nice. We'll get higher Concussive Shot, which, an explosive shot, knocks down and damages your opponents, leaving them open for additional attacks. Ooh, just a nice solid knockdown move. And does more damage, and has more force. Overload. You fire an electromagnetic pulse that inflicts massive damage on shields and synthetic enemies. Yeah. We'll just get everything up to 2. So now it also, Overload briefly stuns synthetic foes if the target's resistances are down. And we'll just get your passive all the way up. You know what? Let's just. I'm still deciding whether or not I want to add this to the tally. Hold on. I'm just gonna write his name. Let's keep a bit of a gap in between, so I don't so I don't have to like overlap one person's name. Just in case I have to write more tally marks than I think. We'll put it that many lines down, I think. Unless I'm gonna be like bringing each person out like 30 times, I doubt. Well, I don't know how many. Well, hold on. I was about to say I don't know how many friends, compatriots, companions are going to be in this game. It's on the pick menu. When I pick characters, I can like literally pick who I'm bringing and count how many people there are. I'll just put it right here. Hold on. I'm also kind of stalling for time just to remember how to write the cursive for G. A cursive capital G. It's been a while since I've had to write anything. Shut up. All right, hold on. I got it. That's not it. Oh well. There we go. G-A-R. We'll add it to the tally. Why not? All right. And that was a whole lot of nothing. All right. Yeah. That's fine. I don't even care.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
As long as nobody knows what you look like. I don't think there's anything to do here for us. Oh, that's a really awkward turn. Alright, we can't head back there. Gavorn, we already talked with you. We could head back inside the afterlife, but I don't really want to. Anything on the map? It doesn't tell us where quests are on the map. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm just doing this just to make sure and also check the
but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles.
Nothing to do with me. I didn't revive their species. That was somebody else. It was another shepherd. That was the shepherd I was before. I've been revived. I'm a new woman. Revived. So on and so forth. Don't care.
You won't believe what these girls get up to and how low they'll go. For tickets, contact your box offices or buy
yeah,
direct from the
I think I'm just wandering around here for no particular
reason.
reason. That person's dead.
The Fortune. Ruthless parasites on the hard-working men and women of Omega. If you've got
Still no
problems, there's a
proprietor. Oh, yeah, right. Oh. I do want one.
I'll take it.
Oh God, I was live. Sorry, I keep meaning to bring up the fact that I turned up my entire computer's volume because yeah, I want to. Let me just lower everything just a tad to make up for that fact. I don't know how it'll sound for you, but for me it's way too loud. Let's head back to the Normandy and do some other quests. I don't really. We came here for that heavy ammo, I guess. You know what? The next mission we'll do, we'll bring those two, just so that I don't have to, just so that I don't have to redo any of my tally marks that I've written. Oh, that's fun. That's nice. That's a nice feature. All right, back to the Normandy though. Yeah, I for some reason I decided to write my squad member list in pen, so I can't rewrite anything. Well.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh, we somehow found a missile launcher down there. We found a missile launcher, Morden. Almost got you, Garrus. That was very wrong. Still not entirely sure how this works. I forget every single time I go in here. We just need more iridium to get the rocket launcher. Or we need even more iridium and more ammo to unlock the avalanche. Well, now we have more ammo and we can unlock the avalanche. All right, what quests do we have? That's wrong. What quests do we have? Codex. We have stuff in the Codex to read. Hold on. There's stuff in the Codex for him to read.
Following the Battle of the Citadel, human and Turian volunteers conducted a massive 3-month recovery effort to clear the station's orbit of debris. Secretly, the Turian Office of Technological Reconnaissance volunteers were technology recovery specialists, salvaging the main weapon of the Geth flagship Sovereign and large amounts of its valuable Element Zero core. Contrary to popular belief, Sovereign's main gun was not a directed energy weapon. Rather, its massive Element Zero core powered an electromagnetic field suspending a liquid iron uranium tungsten alloy that shaped into armor-piercing projectiles when fired. The jet of molten metal, accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light, destroys targets by impact force and irresistible heat. Only 11 months after the battle, the Turians produced the Thanix, their own miniaturized version of Sovereign's gun. The Thanix can fire reliably every 15 seconds,
that says 5,
rivaling a cruiser's firepower, but mountable on a fighter or frigate.
Cool. The Normandy just continues to become the best ship ever. Anything new in here? Yeah, okay. It scrolls so slowly. Come on, come on. Disruptor torpedoes, javelin. All right, here we go. Disruptor torpedoes are powered projectiles with warheads that create random and unstable mass effect fields when triggered. These fields warp space-time and localized areas. The rapid, asymmetrical mass changes cause the target to rip itself apart. In flight, torpedoes use a mass-increasing field, making them too huge for enemy kinetic barriers to repel. Because extra mass retards acceleration, torpedoes are easy prey for defensive Guardian weapons and must therefore be launched at extremely close range to be effective. To prevent damage to the parent craft, torpedoes must be cold-launched, meaning they are released before their thrusters ignite, aligning with its target's trajectory. It's weird to say. A fighter releases a torpedo and immediately thrusts away, while the torpedo continues to coast towards its target. After the fighter is clear, no more than a second after launch, the torpedo activates its mass field and thrusters away from the fighter and towards its target. Torpedoes are the main anti-ship weapon used by fighters, launched at point-blank range in ripple-fire waves. They are reminiscent of the ancient Calliope rocket artillery launchers, thus their popular nickname, Callies. By saturating defensive Guardian, I almost misread that, but then I didn't, and then I thought I did, but I didn't. Great. Systems with multiple targets, at least a few torpedoes will get through. And javelins, you throw these from their hand. What I meant to say was this. The javelin is an experimental close-range assault weapon fitted on a handful of newer Alliance warships. It consists of a rack of 2 or more disposable disruptor torpedo tubes bolted onto a magnetically slung onto the exterior of a ship's armored hull, fired on converging trajectories. The torpedoes detonate in precisely timed sequence that allows the warhead's dark energy to resonate and thereby magnify the resulting space-time warp effects. Just a whole lot of science fiction words. Like fighter-launched torpedoes, javelins are cold-launched for safety reasons, though they use a different approach. Resembling old-fashioned submarine torpedo tubes, javelin torpedoes compact in individually sealed tubes filled with compressed, inert gas. Opening the front of the tube causes escaping gases to push the torpedo into the vacuum, releasing a puff of crystals around the mouth of the tube. That's a very cool visual to think of. After completely clearing the tube, the torpedo ignites its thrusters. Javelin mounts are most often fitted on swift frigates, which enter knife-fight torpedo ranges as a matter of course. Javelins may also be fitted on heavier ships for short-range engagements, such as trans-relay assaults. They are particularly useful in this role for dreadnoughts, which cannot lay their main guns on close-range targets. As missile weapons, javelins are subject to highly accurate defensive Guardian fire. They must be launched in large numbers to short range, hit a particular target. Yada yada yada, you get the idea. Cool. Now what's the next quest? Zaid, rather. Not doing your thing yet. Stop the collectors. We're gonna. Maybe we could go and grab some more friends. What side quests do we have? Oh god, all of them. Normandy crash site? I do kind of want to take a peek at the Normandy crash site in Alcara. Should we take a look at the Normandy? Yeah, that sounds pretty important. Let's do the Normandy on Alcara. I would like to get one more OG
No messages
member.
for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. I'd like to get like one more OG member added. Because I feel like the OG members would have like something interesting to say about being at the Normandy's crash site. So maybe put. Hold on. Let me. None of these. Yeah, that's not a. None of these seem like they're. None of these seem like they're old crew members. Warlord. Whatever. Let's just head to the Normandy. Or the old Normandy crash site. On. Where is it? Alcara? No. Okay. Escape just immediately escapes this. Oh, it tells us. Fatar. It tells us where. Alright, I have to use my mouse to drive around here. Right, let's head to Amada, I guess. Ooh. 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 Oh, we have fuel. Okay, interesting. So, right, this is the Omega Nebula. Okay. Well, it seems since we're pretty close to the, Amada, I might as well. Alright, cool. That was about a quarter of our fuel. Almost exactly a quarter of our fuel, in fact. Can we just fly right into the sun? What's this place? Oh god, more reading. Why is it always more reading with this game? Carora is essentially a great rock in space, tidally locked to Amada. Its only notable feature is a chain of craters stitching across the northern hemisphere, thought to be the result of impact by a swarm of meteors. Carora's low density suggests it contains no mineral wealth beyond common light metals. It maintains a tenuous atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Well, you just told me that it's not worth scanning, so I'm not gonna. But this planet, on the other hand, oh boy, there's 2 paragraphs. Ain Ghana. Sure. Ain Ghana is a hot, beautiful, and deadly world. Covered with debris of ancient starships. Approximately 127,000 years ago, a series of battles were fought over it by 2 organic species, the Thoi Han and the Inusanan. Although no records of the conflict remain, most historians agree that both races wanted to colonize Ain Ghana, and neither were willing to share. The two lost hundreds of ships in a series of battles over Ain Ghana and its moon, Baraya. Many of these were eventually pulled in by the planet's gravity well. The Mass Effect drive cores of these ships broke apart, dumping refined Element Zero over the large stretches of landscape. This poisoned the environment, and a wave of extinctions followed. Many of the animal species that remained showed a tendency to develop biotic powers. As the ecology of Ain Ghana is energetic and aggressive, this makes colonization a deadly peril. I desperately want to go there to fight a psychic chimp. Okay, we're going to be going there next, so we'll go there last. It's a good thing that moving around in the solar systems themselves doesn't take up any fuel. Well, that's a big one. Angia is a typical ammonia methane ice giant. Traces of chlorine in the atmosphere give it a distinct green tint. Penetrating scans have revealed large numbers of hollow, unpowered objects with dimensions of 3.14 by 12.56 by 28.26 meters circulating the equatorial cloud bands. These objects appear to have sails, or wings, attached, allowing them to be borne aloft by Angia's winds. While they are too deep to be reached for study, popular conjecture in xeno-archaeological circles holds that they are coffins of an ancient race who laid their dead to rest in the gas giant. That's so cool. Let's scan it. I mean, I know it's a gas giant, but you know, what if there's something cool here? Yeah. Alright, I forgot about it. I forgot to actually scan it. I thought it was... Whatever. Oh, there's something. Yep.
Probe launched.
Yeah. Ooh,
Probe
there
launched.
too. Up at the top. Nothing. Bottom. Nothing. Yeah. Ooh. Sure. Boom.
Launching probe.
It's a really satisfying sound. You're almost full of palladium. Whoa. We need more iridium.
Probe launched.
Yeah. Whoa.
Probe launched.
Nice. All right. We'll call it then. No, get me back in there. How many times is that gonna happen? Right, I accidentally go out into the Normandy. All right, I'll carrot. Show me what you got.
Anomaly detected.
I'm sure. Alcara's crust is composed of carbon and water ice. While low density, its large size allows it to retain a thick atmosphere of methane and ammonia. It is believed that if Alcara had acquired a bit more mass when the Amada star system formed, it would have formed the core of a second outer system gas giant. Alcara has 3 moons: Uluru, Wandjina, and Bayami. Uh-oh. Well, found it!
Probe
Oh, and this
launched.
place is rich as well. Really slow. A little bit faster. Oh, on the reticle. Reticule itself. Yeah. Here.
Probe away.
Thump.
Something on our sensors.
Yeah. Scans confirm the wreckage of SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. Let's go. Oh. I get Vicker's going with. Oh, the Mega. Immediately pulled my friends. Is it just me? All right, so fine. I guess I can handle it on my own. Don't know. I immediately pulled my gun out. Quick save. Oh, nope. Oh. I remember this ship. I used to live on it. Ooh. There's one of 20 around here. Huh, prepared for this to be the rest of the episode. Sure. Where did I get that? Yeah, there's no way this thing isn't gonna be picked clean eventually. That is a very nice statue, though. Alright, we found one of 20. Hello. Can I make it up here? Yes. Yes. Come on, Shepard. Yeah. There we go. I remember this fragile crate. This used to be the box that Ashley slept in. Ooh, again. Alright, what part of the ship was this? That still image of Ashley, I remember it vividly. Oh, it was this. This was like right before the. This is right behind the elevator. Oh, this is really cool, though. Ooh, ooh. You thought I missed you. I did, but then I didn't. For Low Helen M. I don't remember that. For Negalusko Monica. Alright, what is... Oh, of course there's something all the way over here. Good thing we, like, designed our dog tags to, like, flash. Huh? Emerson Hector. Wait, there's something at the top of this. Oh. It's like baffling how big the Normandy was and now is. Oh, these are the sleeping pods that nobody ever used. That's what they looked like. And they still kind of look like that. La Flamme Orden used to love sleeping in that pod. That was their pod. They loved it. I mean, I'm sure we could, like, dig you out. Come on now. I want you back. I can't even go to the hangar anymore of the Normandy. They won't let me. They barred the doors. They knew I'd spend all my time in there. Crosby Salas. I can't even walk up to it. I feel like Barrett German. I feel like I could have, like, multiple people, like, scouring these. Why is it just me walking around here? Good thing nobody remembers that fragile crate and it wasn't important at all. Greco Marcus loved sleeping in that box. That was his box. He lived there. In fact, I don't even remember hiring a Greco Marcus. I think he snuck on board, but he had a dog tag. Grenado Carolyn. That's nothing. That's our old ship. That's how we got here. Draven Rosamond. That's probably a pseudonym. Nobody has that name. That's not a real name. Warbury Amina. It's kind of really convenient that all these dog tags landed, like, like in the crash site, huh? Ooh, ooh. Good thing this box survived. That was Caden's Element Zero box. He used to store his blue Powerade in there and drink it and call it his Element Zero. I think he's been faking his like his like psychic powers. I think he just wants. Ooh. He's just drinking Powerade and Carlton Tux. That's just a fun name.